It's where I really kind of fell in love with stately steel. I've always loved it, but over my years at HSN, I didn't really have a chance to host a lot of the shows. And when it became part of Designer Gallery, I thought, okay, wait a minute. I love this collection. It's so much fun because we can design anything we want in this beautiful metal that's affordable and so easy to wear. So I asked the buyers to do this nail head bracelet for a host pick. We launched it on the list. I'll never forget this. Launched on the list. We sold, I think in a few airings, we sold 10,000 bracelets. I want to say the original price on this, it was really affordable. I want to say it was like $29 or something. It was very affordable. It blew out the door. And it's that classic nail head, right? It's that screw head, that nail head, that designer look. It's a soft mesh that goes next to your skin. It looks amazing. And girls, we are going to do something crazy good today. So this look, obviously, in the designer realm, you're right. I mean, you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars for this look if you were buying the designer, the French designer version of it. Well, this is the stately steel version. And clearly it's not thousands of dollars. It's not 50 or 40 or 30. You're not gonna believe this. It's not 20. It's not even $15. This is the first for me. I don't know that I've ever sold a piece of jewelry ever on HSN for $12. $12.99 and free shipping and handling. What? Free shipping and handling, $12.99. I still can't believe I'm saying that. $4 on FlexPay. Excuse me, $3. $3, ding, ding, ding. Ladies, come to the TV here. $3 on FlexPay. And you are wearing this. Now, I want to point something out. These are so easy to wear. Val has a tiny wrist, right? Her wrist is probably a 5.5-inch wrist. She has a very small wrist. I have an average wrist. My wrist is like 7. I like a 7.25, 7.5-inch bracelet. It fits both of us beautifully. We both can wear the bracelet because it's malleable. It wraps itself around your wrist. Ladies, $3 and you're wearing this and it looks great. It will never tarnish. It will not turn. It's so soft. I love this. It's like a braided, beautiful mesh. See, it's like a braided mesh, and there it is in the all white. It has a simulated diamond collar to give you that extra little bit of sparkle, to make it merry. Just really elevates the whole thing. And then there it is in the rose, and I'll find out what's left in each one. Rose, I have a 700 only. There's the white, and then there's the two-tone, the yellow with the white. Ladies, 12, have you ever seen any piece of jewelry on TV for $12.99? And then flex pays of $3. And free shipping. What were they thinking?
This is
what?
Bonkers.
It's bonkers.
You thought that you had goofed that up, and I heard the number come out of your mouth, and I was like, oh, she definitely messed that up. But this is not a test. I mean, this is not a mistake. This is just
how easy this is to wear.
HSN at its finest. Yeah. You said that this was your favorite bracelet. This is probably the single most popular design in the entire stately collection.
I think it is.
It is so loved because exactly what you're doing here, it works.
It has a memory.
It has memory, so it's so easy to get on. We talk about lobster claw clasps, and we talk about magnetic clasps, and we make, we try to make jewelry easy to get on. It does not get easier than this.
It does not. I mean, order them now, put them away for Christmas gifts. I know that sounds silly, but we are not going to have this for $12.99. Use the QR code if you can, because clearly we're gonna be busy here. If you have your phone handy, use the QR code. Otherwise, head to hsn.com to place your orders and get it while it's here. Again, I wanna point out, it really is a one size fits most, because Val has a tiny wrist, I have an average wrist, it would fit a larger wrist, because it just wraps and finds its way around your wrist.
Yes.
It's not scratchy, it doesn't leave a mark. It's a really comfortable bracelet to wear. I enjoy wearing it because it is easy to throw on. It stacks beautifully with other things. I love two-tone jewelry, so for me, I own all 3 of these. Originally, we actually had a 4th one. We had one that had a black,
Yeah, like the hematite
The hematite
look.
choice,
Yeah.
and that one's gone, but we have these three, and they are flying. So ladies, this is your chance. If you're new to HSN, if you're new to Stately Steel, right? If you're looking for gifts, if you have any major credit card, that $3 is all you're spending right now. $3.25 with free shipping and handling. It feels like that's just ridiculous.
It's just funny. For $3 for jewelry, it's phenomenal. And for a bracelet that is this high end, this comfortable, it's actually woven. It is woven stainless steel. You know, with sterling silver, especially with a design like this, it tends to get very dark. It oxidizes, it gets dirty, it gets grimy.
It looks like platinum, doesn't it?
It looks exactly like platinum. It's got this satiny, really high polish, and that's the beauty of stainless steel. It's glowing like it's white gold.
I love what you're saying. That's not stamped. That's not stamped on there. This is woven metal you're looking at. This is not inexpensive to make. I mean, seriously, our regular price is phenomenal for this. But today, $12.99. It's just it's beautiful. You can see it's fun. It loves other things. It stacks so nicely with other bracelets. Gold and silver, Rob is telling us, are neck and neck in terms of which one's going to sell out first here. People are buying multiples. Why not?
Good.
They look great together. I mean, you get all three for what? $40? Under $40. Is that right? Under $40, hello, you can get all three.
The numbers here are just incredible. But I think you should get all three. If you can, they play so well together. That bypass design, see how the nail head just kind of like gently moves past the other end? That's called bypass. We see it a lot in very expensive, very high-end designer galleries. We've done it here at a fraction of the cost. But when you wear them together, they nest.
They do.
Right? They don't get clunky. They don't fall on top of one another.
They don't.
It almost creates like this coil effect because they melt into one another.
You know what else is kind of cool about it? Because I love a good bangle, but they don't clang. Like they're not noisy. They're very soft. This is soft. This is not a hard bangle. So that's maybe one of the reasons I also love it, is because I like having it on my wrist.
Yes.
Because it's almost, I don't know, there's a softness to it. Sometimes, you know, bangles have a tendency to be very hard and also noisy. So this doesn't get in the way when you're on the computer, when you're working with your hands, when you're just doing whatever you're doing. It doesn't get noisy. It doesn't get in the way. And I need to remind you, there's a small wrist. Val has a small wrist. It's fitting her beautifully. My wrist is larger, fits me great. So I'm going to say it really is a one size fits most. So I would try it. I mean, for $3.25, free shipping and handling. If you get it home and you decide you want a different color, we'll do free exchanges for you. But it's really a fun piece. I'm excited for everybody jumping in here because why not? You know, again, Stately Steel is a discovery. It's something that once you discover it, it kind of has become its own category of jewelry.
It's true, and that's why I love representing Stately, because I want to introduce it to you, because maybe you do have a sensitivity and you feel like you can't wear jewelry. This does not interact with your skin. Corrosion resistant, rust resistant, water resistant, hypoallergenic. When you get this home, as lustrous, as beautifully polished as it is, when you open the box, it'll stay that way. And the reviews, don't take my word for it, the reviews echo that. It looks as beautiful as it did when I first bought it. My 15-year-old wears it, Granny wears it. I mean, it's timeless, and this design is so iconic. It's fun.
And it's fun because this whole idea, so it's the nail head, right? This famous French design house kind of put this on the map, and it was many years ago. And it was really, I think people were fascinated that the designer took something as simple as a simple nail, a humble nail, and turned it into a chic, beautiful piece of jewelry. And the same designer sells screw head jewelry as well, where it's the little screw heads, and they sell the bracelet with a little mini screwdriver. So that's what's kind of cool about it. It's edgy. So although it's been around for many, many, many years, it still looks modern. It looks fresh.
It does.
And I think that's what people like about it. I think people love the idea that you have something that is simple and chic, right? You could be in your most casual outfit, or stack it up with other, even if you have solid gold bracelets, the color, we're very particular about the color of our metal here. So the yellow gold is a beautiful, true, like an 18 karat color, right? Same with the rose gold. I mean, that looks like real gold.
Yes, and it's gonna work back to all of your real gold. And because it's stately steel, it's not gonna wear down. And I can't say that enough. You know, oftentimes with gold, it gets faded. The color gets dull, it gets muted. Absolutely not. This is gonna stay this beautiful, high polished, this lustrous. I mean, this is the pick of the hour for me.
Okay, here's some updates for you. If you want the rose, Rob, did you tell me under 400 left? The rose, fewer than 400. If you want the yellow, the two-tone with the yellow and the white, we also are down into the hundreds there. So a few hundred in the yellow, a few hundred in the rose. I'm in a little bit better shape in the all white, but whichever color you want, order it now while we have it. The #1 choice actually is the all white version. So it's completely up to you. White, yellow, rose, you pick the color, spend $3 and 1 little quarter. That's it, because it's free shipping and handling. We'll have it on your wrist in a few days. And I like how Lamar was describing how when you throw it on, see how Val just effortlessly threw these on her wrist. And see how they do. They just kind of find their way and they just kind of nest into each other, right?
Yes.
It just looks so great. Like you don't have to really fuss with it a lot. It's just a really fun, easy, fabulous bracelet to wear. You're just deciding, girls, which color you want. It would make a great gift. She doesn't have to fuss. Again, it's like any other jewelry that we own. I end up wearing things that are easy to put on. I mean, I think a lot of us do that, right?
Course.
If I'm wearing a necklace, I'm grateful that it has a little bit larger, easier to grab clasp. A bracelet like this, you don't need any help. And a lot of bracelets you do. You need somebody to help you clasp the clasp. This you don't. This you just pop it on.
It could not be easier.
You know, it's almost indestructible, frankly. I mean, if you're hard on your things, you're right. If you hop in the pool, you hop in the shower. I mean, that's what's fun about it. It can't tarnish.
Right.
It will not tarnish. Right?
Where in the world have you ever seen a material that makes beautiful, feminine jewelry that cannot tarnish? I mean, sterling silver is great, but the one thing you can bet on is that it's gonna get discolored, never with stately steel. And to your point about it being nearly indestructible, it's very, very tough. And we have a nail design, right? Which you think of like a toolbox, but then it's been softened with those incredible, brilliant crystals in the end caps. It's been softened with that. I love this. This is the shot. This is the money shot. When you get in close and you see the texture, the weaving of this stainless steel, it has this incredible texture and presence. It's unlike anything that I've seen before, and that's what's so special. It's a nail head design. It's a very designer-friendly, designer and fashion-forward design, and we've done it better.
Absolutely.
We've done it better.
Absolutely. But you're right. I mean, you can really see even the crystals, the way they're set. They're like little they look like little diamonds, obviously.
Right.
But they're set in a little channel. It's like a collar. So they're set in their own little channel right down into that bracelet. So it's very smooth from every angle. I mean, it really just has all that extra attention to detail. We love this weave. I think for $12.99, you can see over 2,000 gone. That does not surprise us. We are retiring this bracelet. It's been our #1 top seller in stately steel. We're having some fun today. They huge markdown on this, down to what? $12.99. And with free shipping, I didn't know that until just before this presentation. Rob said, oh, did you know they put free shipping on the bracelet? I thought, that's impossible.
Right.
Not at this price,
We're just
but they
giving it
did.
away at this point.
Right? So if you have not ever tried stately, this would be a wonderful place to start. If you need gifts, girlfriends, birthdays, Mother's Day, right? You want to get her something that's a little different. This is the perfect thing for that because it has its own style. It has its own edge to it. It has its own flair, and yet it's classic.
Yes.
It is classic. So this does not look trendy. It's trend right because it's the kind of jewelry women are buying today, but they were buying it a decade ago also. So this is not going out of fashion anytime soon. Let me just tell you that. And that's kind of how I like to buy my jewelry. I like things that look fresh and modern for today, but I don't want it to look dated in a decade.
Yeah,
right?
So it doesn't look dated, but it also works for tomorrow, right? It'll
Exactly.
continue to hold its place in your jewelry box. And that's what the reviews have said. This is timeless. It's easy to get on. It was even more beautiful in person than when I saw it on air. I love the sparkle of those diamond-like crystal accents. #1 best selling in all the collection, and that is why, for all of those collective reasons. And it just looks good. Colleen, you said you want to wear jewelry that's easy to get on. I agree. You want to wear anything that's easy to don, but you also want to wear something that looks good, that's effortless and complete to look. That is what this cuff will do. The bypass design makes dressing so effortless.
Absolutely, and it will fit. I mean, that's the nice part.
Yeah.
Is that unless you have, I would say, an extremely tiny wrist. I mean, Val's wrist is pretty small, it's fitting her. If your wrist is super tiny, it might be a little big on you. Otherwise, I would say anybody that is slightly below average, average, or above average is going to have good luck with this because it does have that nice memory built into it. You probably could cinch it a little bit if you wanted to. Let me just try this.
That's possible.
See, you could do it. If you want to cinch it in a little bit, there might be some play. You need to make it a little bit smaller. But overall, I think most of you are going to find that the fit is fantastic. That's why closing in almost 2,500 gone. That is so exciting because really, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but you know, a cup of coffee at a coffee shop is more than, what can you buy for $3? This is $3 on FlexPay. Rob was doing math. It's about $10 a month to own all three. You get
that's
all
incredible.
three for right at around $10 a month. So hold the phone if you're ordering yours. Do not hang up if you're on hsn.com. Thank you for your calls. Thank you for your orders. Enjoy your fun, fabulous new bracelet. We will keep you posted on this. We still have hundreds of you ordering, but we have more goodies we would like to squeeze in here, including